you're going to daydream. That's how you get into the flow state. It's natural to you and your body. It is the way that we're constantly connecting with source energy. And like most things that are perfect and right and created by source, it's something that is just in you. You don't have to try for it. It's been given to you as your way to connect. So, close your eyes with me as we move into flow energy together. Today we're looking at a light in our mind. It's a small light, as if we're looking out into a deep, dark landscape, a rich, black sky, with a single pinpoint of light in the middle. And we move toward this light, and we look at it. It's a shining little diamond, sitting there all alone in the middle of this big, deep blackness. Yet it's glowing inside. It's glowing so profoundly. We can see it. It's as if it contains the cosmos within it, the point of all creation. We can feel the weight of it, the depth of it, the busyness, the creativity, the stirring. We pick it up in our hands, and as we do, the light begins to flow into us, down through our arms, through our shoulders, our throats, all through our body. And we begin to glow, and it begins to glow brighter and brighter and brighter. And as this happens, it's as if our vision changes. Everything around us comes into focus. It comes clear. And this is when we realize that the darkness we saw was never really there. We had simply attuned ourselves to it at some point, on accident, like being on the wrong channel of a television. Yet as this light, this source energy begins to flow and flood through us and brighten everything around us, we see a cosmos full of wonder and brilliance, lights and energy flowing everywhere, everything busy and in motion. It's like the biggest superhighway you could ever imagine. Yet everything flows just as it should, moving along lines that are right and purposeful and good. And we recognize that we are one of these lines of light moving, one of these streams of energy. We can call it a consciousness, but really it's just a stream of information like everything else. It has a history, it has a present, and it has a future. We are a collection of information, each one of us. And we feel ourselves streaking along beautifully. We look around and we see other people we recognize and know, also moving forward in their lives. Some of them have intertwined themselves with us. They want to be part of our experience. We want to be part of theirs. And we accept this. This is good. This is right. This is how it should be. And as we notice this, we also notice how we feel about this bit of light and source that we are. We notice that sometimes we criticize it, we judge it, we bully it. We have low expectations for it. We've given up on it. We feel despair or frustration. And we accept that. We accept this. We say, all right, I understand sometimes you feel this way. That's fine. But let's not continue to feel this way. Let's feel differently now. Let's feel differently about yourself. Let's see what happens when we do. Let's for a moment recognize this beautiful bit of source energy that you really are. Look how equal you are with everything else, with everyone else. No one is better than you. It doesn't matter who they are or what they've done in this life. They are not better than you. They're just different. They've had a different set of experiences. Look at that. But you are just as good as they are. You are just as much source energy as they are. And you have all the possibilities of the future in front of you for what you can do, what you can become, what you can aspire to. This is what counts. Your desires, your dreams, your hopes, and what you strive for, this is what makes you. Where you're going. Because where you're going will become where you've been. And that means you can change anything. Anything about your past can be overwritten with new understandings about yourself, new ways of behaving, new expectations, and new results. And you feel this compassion for yourself settling in. You feel this admiration for yourself, like a seed that's been planted. Yes, there are things I admire about myself. I want to see more of those, because if I see more of those, then everyone around me is going to benefit. I will feel good to myself, and I'll feel good to everyone else. And this starts something, this triggers something within you. A seed is planted, it's dropped, it's ready. And you say, yes, I'm going to continue to water this all month long. Absolutely. I like this feeling and I want more of it. And I'm excited to see how my life is going to change as I develop more and more of this compassion and this acceptance for who and what I am. As beautiful, as purposeful, as intelligent as anyone and anything else out there. All it takes is my attention to how can I express it? That's all. Just how can I express it better? And with that, I ask you to open your eyes, come back from your flow,